All right, welcome to Tarot and White Oracle. We get into the cloud to see what we see. This is a reading for Geminis, and I'm going to be doing their you versus them. So this is all about Gemini, you versus them. I do read for current energy, and I'm just going to take, I guess I'll take both. And I like to draw 4 perspectives first, and then we're going to dive into feelings, thoughts, actions, wants with the tarot and see what's going on with your person. This is just a snapshot of the current energy, how it will play out for the next 30 days. You are the master of your ship, how fast or slow you want to go, what direction you want to take. And while I was meditating, I was getting jump for your love, jump in, feel the touch. So maybe a few of you, 3 want to come out. Maybe for a lot of you, you're feeling a new connection, or you're feeling like you want to jump into something. I was also getting a juicer. It was like you were clearing out a lot and a lot of juice was flowing out. So maybe there's some sort of healing that's taking place, or you're going through some sort of changes, you're refining yourself, cleansing yourself. Maybe it's a time for you to pay attention to your health. All right, so, well, a lot wants to come out for you guys. All right, thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance for us. And remember, I do read for soul tribes, soulmates, soul twins, and karmic soul twins or soulmates as well. If you're not in a romantic connection, this is going to be your family, your friend, or business partner, someone you have a strong soul tribe connection with. Remember, I do private readings also on my main page. Check those out. And remember, cross-watcher energy can be flipped, and that's completely normal because it is a general. All right, so I do see sunset. There's some sort of ending that feels big for the Gemini. Something is being put to an end. I also see love and gratitude. So for some of you, I feel like this is 2 different things. Something is ending on one side of something. It could be with family, friend, or a loved one. And on the other side, there's something blossoming that you're grateful for. Love blossoming coming in. For some of you, though, another group of you, this is all of the same energy. There's something ending with a romantic partner or a family, friend, loved one, and there's some love and gratitude around that, or reminiscing about the things that were that you were grateful for or loved about it. I do see energy on your person side that you're connecting with. For most of you, this is going to be a romantic partner, where something feels more shallow or showy, or the surface level. They're not really sure if you're being genuine, divine, or if this genuine, or your true self. And there's a sense of having a wake-up call around this, feeling like there's some sort of wake-up call around the shallowness that they're feeling about the connection, or you, or something was surface level or felt like a surface or a show to them. So I do get a lot of energy for the center, which is around the universe's truth or purpose, the lessons, and that has to do with a dream and a thread. So it's like where your dreams come together and something seems like a dream, but it becomes a threat, or it becomes something that you're worried about, or you have to question it. Is this a nightmare, or is this a dream? Is this something that's good for me, or is this a fantasy and it's going to hurt me? So there's some sort of lesson around learning how to distinguish between what's true and what isn't true, reality versus fantasy, what's good for you versus what's bad for you. I do see that the common theme, or the recurring theme, has to do with something that feels, again, love, gratitude, kind, graceful, charming. So there's something good in this. But at the same time, there's something confusing and unclear, and you're not really sure. So it's like, is this a dream or is this a nightmare? So this connection is teaching you, and for some of you, I feel like these are two different connections. One is with a romantic partner and the other is with a family or friend. And for many of you, though, it's the same person. And it's like the connection's teaching you the difference between good and bad, or a threat versus something that's not a threat. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more energy. And let's go ahead and look at our past energies in this connection. All right, we do get Hierophant. So there's some sort of sense of a spiritual tie or commitment. For many of you, it could be a marriage or living together, but there's dishonesty, maybe arguing, lies, deception, an inability to get on the same page, find the truth of the situation. So it's like there's some sort of commitment or spiritual tie binding you, but there feels like a disruption. It can be a manipulative energy as well. And so this energy is feeling in the past. So this would be through December, maybe part of January. Let's go ahead and get into energies for the present. Present energies for Gemini's connection. All right, we do get our Ace of Cups and one more present energy and Two of Swords. So again, it's the same exact energy coming out. It's like being open. It's a dream. It's something new. It's something beautiful. I'm expressing my love here. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm opening up again. And confusion. Is this safe? I don't know. Is this bad or is this good? So the current energy feels exactly like what the universe's truth or lesson is. Let's go ahead and get some future energy. So this is just going to be what I'll read after the entire reading overall of what's occurring. All right. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that. And let's put this, I like that there. I'm nitpicky with my cards. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into current feelings. How is the Gemini feeling about this connection or their person? How are they feeling? All right, we do get the Ten of Wands. So there's a stuck energy. It feels, something feels like it's not moving. It's stuck. They're not able to get through. It feels heavy. It feels like burnout, emotional burnout. And and it feels stuck. The Four of Swords. So this is a sense of, if you've spent a lot of time on your own by yourself, this is coming out of that energy. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's like you need to take a rest. You need to meditate, prayer, take time to yourself, nature walk to heal through this burnout energy that feels stuck right now. And there's a sense that you need to, but perhaps you're not doing that, and that's why you're feeling burned out. And the Seven of Swords. So you're feeling defensive, protecting yourself, guarding yourself, especially guarding your heart if this is a romantic connection. Let's go ahead and get some energy from your person. Let's get that there. And, all right. Let's see what is going on with your person. What is your person feeling? And you can put these here. What is your person feeling? What is your person feeling about this connection or about you? Okay, Tower. So definitely something very moody, disruptive. You both get this burnt out, shake up. The foundation that was faulty is now blown apart, and it feels very heavy, hard, out of sorts right now. Let's see what else we get. All right, we get our 5 of Cups and our 9 of Wands. Yeah, wow. Okay, so neither of you are having a good time of it right now. Your person is feeling like the foundation was false, or it's built on something fake or false foundation, and so it needed to be blown up. And or the universe, God, is shaking this up and breaking it apart because it needs to be on something more firm and solid and honest. And we were getting deception here. So it's like there's deception in this connection, some sort of possibly manipulation or mind games, or not really sure what this is about, but it's around the commitment itself. It's around what used to feel firm and solid. There's some sort of break occurring with that. And of course, the Gemini is being defensive, protecting or guarding their heart. They're not resting or meditating, taking the time they need to relax, unwind, and they're carrying this heavy energy with them. I feel that their person is in an energy of feeling some regrets around some things, feeling the loss, maybe feeling a little sad or a little sorrow, maybe thinking of their person. And I do get energy around the 9 of Wands, which feels very heavy again. This is very hard. This love is hard. This is hard work. But there's a sense of persistence in the commitment here. But it's hard to tell where this deception is coming from, because you both have really heavy energy. But the Gemini definitely feels defensive and like they have to protect themselves. Whereas the Gemini's person feels more like this is really hard work, this is heavy, this love is hard. Something was shaken up here that, we didn't see coming, and it shook it up, boom. And there's some loss here and possibly some regret. So let's dive a little deeper and see what this is about. Whoa, perceptions. Okay, Page of Swords. So Gemini is perceiving a block in the communication. They're perceiving a maybe stonewalling or blocking or a silence. There's a miscommunication, no communication at all. It could also be a perception that your person is spying on you. They perceive that there's no communication opening. They perceive temperance. We'll go into that in a bit. So this is their perception. This is how they perceive the connection or perceive their person. It's not necessarily the truth, but it is their perception of things. So let's see what else we get here. One more energy, please. All right, so we do get our 5 of Cups. Okay, so they are perceiving their person, of how their person at the core is feeling, which is like there's a sense of loss or maybe some regret around some things. And their person is perceiving loss and a regret around some things as well. We do get at the center of Gemini's energy, the Temperance. So they're perceiving their person as someone who's balanced, maybe good-natured, maybe has a sense of having things together, or that this connection is something that can offer balance and can offer more of a feeling more grounded or even kind of energy. Perhaps their person offers that to them. All right, let's go ahead and see how your person perceives this connection. How does your person perceive this connection? All right, we do get our Knight of Wands. So they do perceive you or this connection as something that's very in and out, hot and cold, up and down, player, maybe playing around, using energy, like you come around when you use or want or need something. Your person's also perceiving this as a Three of Wands though. So there's like, they do see growth and expansion as you growing and expanding, or this connection growing and expanding. A possibility of something that's being able to grow out of immaturity into maturity. Like the connection can become stronger, or you can become, you know, more mature or stronger type of energy. I also see that they perceive this as a divine separation. Again, we got a shake-up in their feelings, and this is like a divine separation energy of just letting go, letting God, letting what will be. We're not going to force anything here kind of energy. Like they perceive this connection or you as in this energy, or that's what was brought to the table here. So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper into Wands. What does the Gemini want? All right, we get our Emperor. So Gemini wants the Emperor, where they could be connecting to a strong Aries energy. Of course, this is a fire, so Leo and Sag, but mostly Aries energy. This is also a strong fire Sagittarius energy, so they could be connecting to Sagittarius, Aries. This is a strong, for me, Aries. Some say Scorpio, but this is another Aries energy as well. Could be Scorpio. So we're getting a lot of fire energy here. Let's see what else the Gemini is wanting. The Emperor, the Knight of Cups. This wants to come out. All right, so we have a strong soulmate energy, and we have a strong soul purpose, at least from the divine masculine side. So this was feeling very soul tribe until these energies showed up. So now this is feeling more like a soulmate or karmic soulmate energy. They are wanting their Emperor, their divine masculine, their soul purpose with their divine masculine. They want the wish fulfillment, the emotional fulfillment. You know, this is our dream come true, purpose on the same page energy. And this is a strong soulmate energy, right? So they want their divine purpose, their soulmate, to come and have, so that they can have their happiness, their wish fulfillment. And they may perceive you, for many of you who are in a romantic connection, or have a romantic partnership. For one group of you, some of you are in a romantic partnership and a friendship. So this is about more, it seems like, the romantic part of it. Let's see what the cross watcher is wanting. All right, so we do get our Sun is in reverse. Our Strength is upright, and our Ace of Wands is upright. So your person is wanting to come out of the dark. You know, they feel like they don't know what's going on, or you left them in the dark, or they feel like they're in the dark. They don't know what your intentions are. They want the secrets to be revealed. They don't want you to hide things from them. They want to be able to come forward and have honest conversation, be honest with each other, to be able to keep those boundaries that they need to feel safe. They don't want to be a coward. They want to be courageous. And perhaps they want to, the darkness, the secrets that they've had to come out into the light. Perhaps that's what they want. They feel like, though, they're in the dark about things. And they wouldn't want to feel in the dark. They also are wanting everything to open up and feel fresh and good again. To feel like you guys can be on the same page, to open up that potential, that possibility, and to be honest about it, and to have those, to come out of the dark around what it is that needs to be discussed. We do get a Two of Wands, a hidden energy on the bottom here. This is a strong soulmate, soul twin energy as well, or reunion. So what's hidden is there could be a reunion or a union coming. So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper for actions. So what is the Gemini going to do in terms of actions? All right, we do see the Ten of Pentacles. And two more energies, please. Four of Wands. Yeah, definitely reunion is popping out. So we did see that hidden Two of Wands reunion, union energy, and we do get a strong coming together, unions, commitments, marriages, or for some of you, it's, hanging out, celebrating, spending that time with that special person. This is a strong soulmate, soul twin energy as well. And of course, the Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. So the Gemini, this is all about partnering up with a person, right? The 10 is about another person. The 9 is more of a solo energy. So this is being with their other person, solidifying things with them. This doesn't feel very committed. This just feels more like making plans to get together, do things together. It feels very much like hanging out again, maybe trying to make more solid plans to hang out more in the future. For some of you, this could be living together, but this doesn't feel like a marriage or that you guys share a family. But at the end of it, the Gemini just isn't sure. They're not really sure. Maybe they're not feeling it from their person. Their person's not making them feel safe. There's confusion in this central energy that keeps arising, that's reoccurring. That's, I want this open love, but I'm confused. I see this could be a dream. There's something here that I like, that's beautiful, that's charming, but at the same time, I'm confused. I'm not sure what to do about it. And is this safe? So it's this whole question of, is this good or is this not good for me? And I see that energy coming up again. There's an uncertainty about what to do, a fear of more options. This could be feeling like you're an option as well. Like you're feeling like your person is making you feel like you're an option, like you're something that they're not sure about. Let's go ahead and dive into your person's actions or your cross watcher. What will they be doing? All right, we do get the Empress. So we do have a soul purpose between you two. Well, we now get our High Priestess. And our Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so this energy feels familiar. This is like this energy, the Ace of Swords reversed, and your Page of Swords reversed. So it's like there's some sort of deception, manipulation, mind game, some sort of block, silence, stonewalling. Your person's not communicating, or you guys aren't on the same page about the communications. And your person, it feels like, still has some argumentative quality to their energy in their action. Like, behind all of it, there's a bit of an argumentative tone, or a proving tone, proving something to you kind of energy. So the Gemini's energy feels like, I'm not really sure quite yet. I'm not sure what to do. Confusion, crossroads, is this safe? I don't know. But they are going to move toward wanting to make this more solid, more real, spending more time. Maybe, you know, if you are living together, or you're trying to move in together or be closer together. If you are living together, it's like maybe you guys are two ships that sail in the night and you just pass each other, and now you're trying to spend more time together. Your person, the cross watcher, and remember, energy can be flipped. So Gemini, you can be here, your cross watcher can be here. Take the side that is your energy. But I do see the Empress and the High Priestess. So your person is going to be taking care of themselves, trying to grow, maybe grow themselves, grow this, mature. This is a very self-nurturing energy. They're going to nurture the divine feminine. So if they're the divine feminine, they're going to pay a lot of attention to taking care of that energy. If they feel you're the divine feminine, they're going to want to nurture and take care of you. But there's a strong sense of taking care of the divine feminine, taking care of what they know. They know intuitively what's true, and they might be arguing with you about things. Like, they feel like, I know this is what's true, so don't tell me what's not, and I'm going to argue with you about it, and I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to grow and heal. But there's also a sense that for some of you, this person could be taking care of you if you are the divine feminine in this. And take gender as it resonates, but they may be really focused on you and really wanting to take care of you, wine and dine you, or nurture you, but there's still a sense of having arguments with you, having it out with you. Now, we do get the Emperor and the Empress. So this is a soulmate energy. Can be karmic soulmate for some of you. This is a soul purpose energy, meaning that there is a lot of growth that occurs. You guys are together for a purpose, for your soul to grow. Your soul is growing through this connection, and that's a purpose of this connection. The divine masculine is here, divine feminine energy is here, and it's meeting together in the middle. But again, this feels more like soulmate, not twin soul energy. And your soul's growing. There's a soul purpose for you guys coming together and being together. And I see this energy again here, because we get our soulmate Two of Cups energy here. We do get divine feminine energy here though. So there's a strong sense that your person or the cross watcher just is going to be getting very aligned within themselves, within their own knowing, within their own intuition. And let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into our future energy. So this is the energy that will take place right after this energy, where it's all going. And remember, you are the guide of your own ship, so you can go slow, fast, you can redirect your ship. This is just a snippet of where your current energy is. For some of you, you'll be working through this in a week or 2 weeks. For some of you, it'll take 3 or 4. But I dive in deeply every 30 days. So your ending energy is the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So there's a sense that after it's all said and done, you have a very open energy. You're open to something new, something solid. It's like, let a new life together. Let's start some sort of new life here. Let's do something new together. But right after that, it's like it stops. There's another energy around that feels, this is immature energy. This is not following through. You know, it feels a lot like this side is like confused, not really sure what to do. What are my other options here? You're making me feel like an option. Is this safe? It's a very similar energy. It's like a dream, beauty, open in love, open in connection. But is it a threat? I'm confused. Is this the right thing? Which way do I go? What's their intention? And immaturity is coming up. And yeah, it feels very double-sided. It's like a double-sided sword. So let's go ahead and see about the angel advice. In the pre-shuffle, 2 wanted to come out. I did get a 1-5-5-1 or a 6-6. For some of you, that's a 12-3 energy. Hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. Focus on the positive. Keep your attention on outcomes and desire. Now is the time to invest faith, energy into ideas, goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work toward your dreams. So we do get a dream energy here and a beauty energy here. And this is coming from the universe's lessons and purpose and truth. So it feels like the universe is trying to guide you, that God is trying to guide you to hold your vision, to focus on your dream, to your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. So there's a focused message around that coming through. We're also going to hold on and remember that 6-6-12 energy to see what else comes up. We also get a 0-0-0-0. Very interesting energy. You may be seeing that number over the next 30 days to mean this is for you. Limitless potential, transformation, serenity, trust, achievement, release, potential, success, and triumph. There's a powerful reminder that anything's possible. If you can dream it, again, there's that energy of dream, dream, dream. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it reality. So there's a strong message about focusing on what your dream is and manifesting it, that you're able to manifest what you desire. Envision it. Hold your dream. Hold your vision. There's limitless potential. You have the ability to make it reality. What someone else has can be yours also. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Release your tension, embrace your relaxation, and know that your potential is boundless. So really 2 messages that feel very much like the universe's lesson as well. And in the pre-shuffle for the bread of life, I did get Isaiah 40:28. So 8 and 2 is 10 and 4 is 14. So it's a 5 energetically. The Lord is the everlasting God, creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary. So there's a sense that you are feeling tired and weary, which is what we got in the early energy, and needing to take that healing time for yourself. But perhaps you're neglecting that. And this is an energy that is reminding you that the everlasting God, creator of the ends of earth, does not grow tired or weary, and that you can rely on that source. And so this is an energy 8, 9, 10, 4, 5. So we are getting a lot of 5s here as well. 5, 5, 5. Some of you may be seeing a lot of 5s. 5s are strong indications that you're going through changes. There's obstacles and tensions and barriers, and this is all helping you grow and make you stronger. Definitely going through changes. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into our soul energy, numerical energy, and emotional grounded energies. And let's see what signs you're connecting with. We did get Sag, Aries, another Gemini. You might be connecting to a Gemini. This is a strong Taurus energy, a strong Pisces energy, This is going to be a strong Gemini energy again. So you might be connecting to another Gemini. And that's what we get in our signs. This is also a strong Taurus. So Taurus, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Gemini, Aries, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, and let's see what we get for our, this is a strong soul energy, emotional energy, earthly energy, numbers. We do get a 10, 1, let's do the numbers first. All right, so we do have a 1 here and a 1 here in the center. Let's see if we get any ones on this side. We have a page and another page here, but we don't have a matching page on this side. So we do get a 1, 1, and a 1. So 3 ones, 1, 1, 1. So you may be seeing 5, 5, 5, or 1, or 1, 1, 1, or 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's see, we have a 2 and a 2. So we do have a 1, 1, 1, 1 energy that comes together. Confirmation that there's a strong soulmate tie here. For some of you, it could be soul twin, but this feels more like soulmate or karmic soulmate. And we do have another strong 10 value here, but yeah, that looks like that's pretty much the numbers. We do have a 10 and a 10 on Gemini's side. So it's an indication of a lot of changes, endings and beginnings for the Gemini. Gemini's person. Of course, we have our 3 and a 3, a 5, a 1, another 3, another 3. We have a lot of 3s on Gemini's person side. We got a 3, 3, and a 3 and a 3. So Gemini's person's in a state of creativity, growth, moving forward, expanding. This is going to be 12. All right, so we do have a 12 over here as well. We did get a 12 here in this numerical value. So it's a 3 and 3. So it's another energy of 3. So now we have 5 3s. So it feels like this side is very much about expanding, growing, the creativity, and this energy is about endings and new beginnings. So what we get for emotional energy and soul energy, another soul energy here, a soul energy here, a soul energy here, and here. And on this side, we do get some soul energy from that. This as well. And from here. All right. There's not too much grounding energy. It doesn't feel like you guys are very committed in whatever this is. But we do have a lot of soulful energy. So we do get our Emperor and Empress pair. So this is a strong soulmate soul purpose where you are meant to grow. Your soul is meant to grow. That's why this connection's there. We also have a strong soulmate soul twin. The sun energy show up. A strong soulmate energy. This is a soul energy. And this is a soulmate soul twin. And spiritual commitments, marriages, and another strong divine feminine soul energy. So we do have a lot of soulful energy here. but very weak on the grounded commitment. Some emotion, it's like, but the emotions are, it's like up and down. And it feels like there's something that feels unsafe here. Like, is this a dream or is this a nightmare kind of energy? We also get our Page of Pentacles, which is in reverse, another indication that this is not very grounded. All right, and that's what we have for you. And thank you so much for joining. And I will see you guys in your next 30 days.